So, Epic Rap Battles of History for this season is going away.
We know it's out, you guys.
Yeah, we do.
1 day a week.
Also, it's always it's right now. It's either this or Win Broly. Win Broly.
Broly. Man, yeah, Broly also tonight. Probably.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that tonight. So
yeah,
EpicLLOYD and Nice Peter.
God, round 2.
Round 2. So
I thought they settled this.
We saw this at the end of season 1, where it was finally settled when Kasim G came down
and
on his
slapped the both of them.
Slapped the both of them and said, "It's like, all right, Lawrence, it's Lloyd, whatever. You will start your own rap channel," which he did diss raps for hire, which is really good.
Awesome.
And then Nice Peter, they actually
start.
Yeah, still waiting for that. It has to happen.
Eventually.
So, and also not only that, but that's when they first started like the ERB channel for season 2. So, I'm wondering how this one's going to go because
I mean we've been hearing some rumblings about the future of ERB.
Yeah, and it's scary. It's a scary thing to think about.
Yeah, that it might be ending next season.
Oh, really? Yeah,
that's what we've heard. We've had no
through the grapevine
confirmation. Although I'm really hoping that this doesn't give us official confirmation.
I hope so too, because
I'd really like that to be a rumor, but I understand.
Yeah, it's their show. They have the choice. They have autonomy. They can do whatever the hell they want.
Also, I mean, if you get burnt out, stuff's not fun anymore.
Well, sometimes it's good to step back and take a moment. Take a moment and reaffirm where you are in life and where you want to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always good to do that. I mean, I do that every now and again. I mean, I'm having fun, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm having fun. But every now and again, like, something happens, and I have to, like, reaffirm with myself, where I'm going, what I want, and, where I am right now, and if I am truly happy. And honestly, I'm happy every morning that I have to wait. I mean, honestly, as Magic Johnson said, every day I wake up without an alarm clock. That's how happy I am in my life. There's no rush. There's a bit of a rush every now and again to get the videos out on time.
Yeah.
But overall,
or when it's like, Nate, come let me in. It's cold.
Oh yeah, that that whole ordeal.
Yeah.
So, but if Peter and Lloyd are done with Epic Rap Battles of History for now, that's their choice. And in all honesty, I support it 100%, and I wish them well in their endeavors. But
anyway, we don't know that.
We don't know that for sure. But
so
I guess in terms of how we usually do this,
do we want to place bets here?
Okay. In terms of from what I've heard a lot of people say, both of them are really good writers. Lloyd is the better at delivery, in terms of in-person delivery.
Yeah.
But Peter is but I've heard some people say Peter is the better actor in terms of playing a character. But they're not playing characters. They're playing each other.
Characterizations of themselves.
Yeah. They're playing themselves.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I'm gonna go with Lloyd because he's bald and angry.
You know what? I'm also going
bald,
Lloyd.
Angry Italian dude.
I'm going Lloyd.
The little bald, angry Italian.
I think
guy.
Lloyd's. I mean, Peter's advantage is sort of moot here because he's playing himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to go Lloyd here.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I've seen Peter play like music live, and he's like really talented. But in terms of raps, there's a reason why diss raps for hire is what it is, because Lloyd's delivery is heavy when he goes all in on it. But anyway, I got to go with Lloyd as well. Don't get me wrong. I love both of these guys.
Oh yeah.
But in terms of the rap delivery and everything, I got to side with Lloyd. So, gentlemen, let me get it on screen here.
Here we go.
Shall we get started?
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Hey, can you put that little thing back down in there? No. The one below it.
You're just a little up my face right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being annoying? Because you said we'd be done at 10 and 4 in the morning.
Look, I don't know how to say this, but you know what? Fuck it. Let me just fucking say it.
I'm fucking burnt out, man. It's been 6 years every day that I wake up and come to work to look at your hungover face. I need some personal space to get away from you screaming, but every time I turn my back, motherfucker, you start scheming to take over control of some shit I'm already doing just fine. We'd add more salt to the beauty pie. You fight me every time I try to take our little baby
Oh,
wow.
no.
You run the RB2. You're so afraid to lose, but losing's all you do. And tonight I'm not quitting the battles, bitch. I'm quitting you.
Whoa.
You pussy will see what happens. I'll sit back and watch you unravel and revel in pure satisfaction. I'm
Oh,
out
no.
of compassion for you and your self-righteous bullshit. Erection jokes, dude. Your whole name means dick. I'm sick of smoothing things out.
Oh,
the
it's
same
true.
routine. ERB2 is right. I'm covering your ass behind the scenes, and then I try to tell you
That's
things,
true.
but you're too stubborn to
ERB2
understand.
is-
Like, dude, that is not a cool way to play Batman. Don't manipulate your friends.
Oh.
And then you throw
Oh,
them away. I don't
no.
know who you shit on worse, myself or Dante. But I'm not an entree.
Ooh.
One of your fancy restaurants. So quit eating up my time. Picking one of your fancy fonts and make a fucking decision so all these people can leave. Excuse me for interrupting Rocket League and smoking weed. They got places to be, and now they're looking at me. Nice Diva is my new name for you, nice pin.
Doink. Nice punchline, bro. Your jokes haven't grown since you told them in a lunch line, bro. You're an 8-year-old boy stuck inside of whatever year old man.
Look at me, I'm EpicLLOYD. Check me out, I can't rap about my problems instead of solving them.
You wanna heal, you gotta deal with your issues, cause the bottle's not stopping them.
Don't
Whoa.
take this battle there, dude. You don't want that at all. Let me guess. Right now you're on 2 beers and a pill and a half of Adderall.
Whoa! Whoa!
Fuck up all the fun. Why don't you trust the editors and stop changing their shit after they're done?
Yo, don't try to paint me as some compulsive little jerk. If you weren't so cheap, we could hire some editors that do good work. Who do you think just... Oh, that's real funny, Andrew.
Aw, come on. What the fuck did I do?
Yo, who the fuck left the tag in? Thanks. Yeah.
Hey, all around, can you put the, in the little,
We're cool, guys?
I guess so. Okay, I got the card.
Can you hit your mark? Here we go.
And action.
Yo, I guess what I'm saying, man, is I'm running out of patience, man. I'm a patient man, but sometimes you need to back on my life, man. It's the same shit that I was
Whoa.
doing from the very beginning, trying to get somewhere with you, man. Let me know your bitches keep my wheels spinning. That was weird.
Yep.
Sorry about some of the things that I said.
I'm
Some of
sorry
them.
about the way you played Batman.
I think I just need a break.
Yeah, me too.
You want to write a song?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, okay. Here's one thing that they don't have to do. They don't have to go on tour. That's one thing that they do that helps spread the word. But I think ERB is big enough now to where they don't have to tour, so they can take a break on that. They can take a break on that, and
I think people kind of enjoy seeing them in person.
no.
like,
I
doing
think
stuff.
they can do they can do like appearances and everything, and like do odd concerts here and there. You know, they can do like maybe a 5-show tour in like the bigger cities. Like the bigger cities, and heck, if they want to do international, they could do that too. But appearances, you know, people would love to see them just do appearances. You know, just walk up and just be like, hey guys, I love what you do, and
Yeah.
you know, just appearances like that. And I can understand burnout to some degree.
Oh, yeah.
because I've been there with as much as I love playing music, some of the bands that I've been in, I approached burnout very, very. I mean, honestly, it was very self-destructive because here I was trying to figure out what I was doing wrong, but in truth, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just, I was just done.
You were tired of doing
I was tired. I was tired of doing it, and I was tired. Well, here's the thing: on top of being, the guitarist and backing vocalist and part road manager and part just also all social media handlings, I was also the lone roadie.
Wow. Yeah.
Everyone.
no.
Okay. Here's the thing. A lot of the people I was in the band with, in the beginning especially, very few of them helped. Or like very few times they helped. They were either at the bar getting drunk or shit talking in the back alley with somebody. But and that's not innuendo or anything. That's actually like what they did. They like went out the back door, like smoked a few cigarettes and like lost track of time and wouldn't stop talking to people, instead of helping me load stuff and get back home because someone's got to work in the morning. And and also it doesn't help that I almost one time I almost got shot.
Oh, good.
Bailing them out of a bad situation by the police, of all people.
Wait. You almost got shot by the police?
So how this went was I was at we just got done playing a show in Bristol, and we were driving back. No, it was at Kingsport. Sorry, and we were driving back through Gate City, there's a stretch of road there that is infamous for having state troopers and Gate City police there. My friends were driving home. My friend had a Cadillac Escalade.
Oh no. And
he was in the passenger side seat, and the guy driving hadn't been drinking, but he had been, and he was in the passenger side seat, and his hat was sweaty from, the performance and everything. So he takes his hat off and puts it out the window and everything. And the cops deemed that suspicious behavior, and they pulled them over.
Hey.
Next thing you know, they're calling me up saying that the cops are trying to get them to get out of the car. They're saying that they have to get out of the car, or else, that they need to search the car because, him having his hat out the window, they think that he might be on something and all this and all that. And here I am. I'm driving back. I'm driving back. I pull around, and I pull in front of the police cars.
Oh,
I put my hands out, and I get out slowly. One of the cops walks up in front of my friend's vehicle, pulls out his gun, and points it right at me and says, "What the hell are you doing here? What are you doing? Who are you?" And I'm like, "I'm here. These are my friends. They asked me to come drive them." Honestly, we just got done playing a show, man, and we're just trying to get home. And they're like, "Well, we need them to get out of the vehicle." I was like, "Well, with all due respect, officer, have they done anything wrong?" It's like, "Well, we pulled them over because he was holding his hat out the window, and we've deemed that suspicious, and he might be intoxicated." It's like, "Well, sir, he's in the passenger side seat, so if it doesn't matter if he's drunk, he's not driving." And the police officer and me and the police officer went back and forth for about a good 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden he was just like, "Well, we don't trust this guy driving, so you're gonna have to drive them home. But I don't think you want to leave your car out here because this is a bad area for it getting broken into and everything. If you want to, you could just leave. Everything will be fine." I was like, "No, I'll drive them home." So I parked my car there, in the middle of this like long dark section where they're okay. They're usually like lights, on the road at least a little bit. Nothing.
I've seen stretches
for like
that.
5 to 6 miles in each direction. Nothing. No lights, no nothing. And I'm just like, all right. So I left my car there. They drove me, I drove them back. And then one of them called up one of their friends to drive me back to my car, which is about an hour back. And then we picked up my car and we got back. And I got back, and then I went to bed, slept for 3 hours, got up and had to go to work.
Wow.
Hell of a night.
Aren't you glad you don't have to do that with us?
Yet, because this is Micah we're talking about. Honestly, there's going to be days where I know the U.S. government's going to be after him, and he's going to be like, Nate, you have like a flop house that I can stay in for a few days while I'm hiding out.
Oh, Micah's got safe houses all over the place.
Oh, he does? Okay.
You didn't hear me say that. I didn't say.
I didn't hear what
exactly.
There you go.
But yeah, the worst that's going to happen with me is, hey, I locked my keys in my car. Can you drive me to my house? Which is not very far.
No, it's not. We did
that, and it's like you took me there. I got my keys. I came back.
Yeah,
and it was fairly quick.
Yeah, it was nothing.
And we had a nice little talk on the way. Yeah, so yeah, it could be worse.
And
it could be worse.
It could always be worse. Mm-hmm. And burnout's not fun. Burnout isn't fun. Because it's something that you love, but yet you've been doing it so long, it starts to feel like work. And which we're not to that point yet at all, because we still have a lot of fun with this stuff.
I joke about it. It's like, look, I got to go to work.
Yeah,
or no, don't show me that. I'm probably gonna have to watch it for work. No,
exactly. No. And what about you, Mike? You have you experienced burnout with like something you love? I know you probably never get tired of metal work.
No, it's kind of a weird thing. People think that like I pretty much hated every bit of my art degree. And most of the time I spend working on stuff stays pretty frustrated. It's not really like people think I like it or it's like a passion or something. It's like a neurosis.
Oh, man.
Like in process, can be sort of meditative sometimes, but for the most part, it stays pretty frustrating. It's just like an itch that I can't scratch.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's something you're compelled to do.
So yeah, I stay pretty burnt out on a lot of stuff actually.
Yeah, and I run into that all the time because part of my problem is my OCD. I can't. Sometimes I can sort of direct what it's focused on. Other times I can't. And those times when I can't, and sometimes those times when I can, it ends up being a real problem because what I end up doing is I will play a game or work on something for days and days and days at a time. And then it's like, I can't do this anymore. And then I'll leave it for months. And then I have to come back to it. Mm-hmm. Honestly, like the Fallout 4 Let's Play, I was getting real close.
Yeah.
And then that ending, and I'm just like, I'm done.
You can't. I can't not anymore.
I don't think 3 in New Vegas will do that to me.
I don't think so either.
Dark Souls hasn't done that to me yet, which is good.
Yeah, well, Dark Souls is infamous for doing that to people.
Did you guys? I know you did Far Harbor. Did you do Nuka World?
I did.
He did. He did all of it.
Yep.
All the DLCs.
Yep. I
completed the main game ending is terrible.
Yeah, and
it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter which choice. It's
the choice doesn't matter. It's still going to be bad. Yeah.
That's why I really like New Vegas because your choices actually have impact.
Yeah,
like with how things turn out.
Well, there you go.
I mean, there's a reason that I haven't ever actually seen the end credits for New Vegas.
Oh, really? That was the easy choice for me. But
I never could figure out. It's like, well, I don't want this to end. And I don't know which choice to make. I mean, I do now.
To be fair, like it saves right before you go to the Battle of Hoover Dam and then puts you right back there before the Battle of Hoover Dam. So,
yeah.
I mean.
But yeah, I'll probably I don't think I'll have that problem. And another thing is I'm also not gonna try to like force it every week because like I'm putting in very specifically. It's like if I feel like playing something else, I'm playing something else.
Sure. Which is you should. I mean, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't force yourself.
We've discussed that, and that's something I think we need to do for your playthroughs on
Tuesday.
On Tuesdays, yeah. Well, it's like if you want to play something else. Play something else.
Which honestly, I'm not sick of Arkham Asylum.
Oh yeah, I mean Arkham's still pretty fresh, and Arkham I think changes it up enough to keep you interested. But there were some times you got real frustrated at Mass Effect, and I was like, dude, maybe you need to back off.
Yeah, there were days I was like that, but eventually I powered through, and if it gets to that point, I will stop. I will stop because I don't like forcing myself to do anything.
Oh yeah.
It really just depends. It really just depends on how I feel. I mean, because if I have time to, that's one good thing about the playthroughs of Mass Effect. It was where it was almost every week.
Mm-hmm.
It was every week. I had time to sit back and reformulate. It's like, okay, what did I do wrong, and what can I do better?
That is good.
It's good to have. It's good to have that space between the streams with it.
I think that might be the reason that I haven't burnt out super hard on Dark Souls, is because I can sit down and think, and sort of plan some things, and like going and farming souls. I've had pretty good times. Like, okay, I can sit here and think through what I want to do, what weapon I want to use, But yeah. Burnout's a dangerous thing.
It is, and it's not. It's never fun to confront.
Yeah, and hopefully, to try to get us back on topic here. Hopefully, Lloyd and Peter can. I mean, if they come back to it, I hope they come back to it fresh. If not, I mean, they had an excellent. Like even here, they've had an excellent run.
Yeah,
if they decide to stop here.
Well, here's my thinking.
But I don't think they will.
Here's my thinking on this. I think they're going to take some time and recharge the batteries.
Yeah.
And also, for those of you asking, who do we think won? I can't really pick a winner in that. There really is not a winner.
You know what? The winner, hopefully, their sanity.
Hopefully, their creativity and their sanity. But It really, but really, guys. I was gonna say, here's the hoping for the best for ERB, and I say that with the utmost respect to Lloyd and Peter. I hope that they find the love for doing ERB, and that they continue to do what they want. If they don't, fine. That's all well and good, but yeah, that's really all I have to add to it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. All right. So, I guess that's gonna do it. Anything else to add, gentlemen, or?
I think we've pretty well covered the bases.
All right. Well, everyone out there, thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been another episode of Renegades React. This was ERB, Nice Peter versus EpicLLOYD, Part 2. Check out the original video in the description. Show love to ERB. Let them know, how much you've loved their content. I mean, we've loved what they've done. We've always loved watching these and seeing what comes out of it. And just show love to them, guys. And I guess until next time, that's gonna do it. So signing off for the Renegades. I'm Nate.
I'm Ben.
Micah.
And we will see you later, everyone. Peace out.